for like I feel like Faramis was open as well, and picks up Kagura, very assassin, very slippery mage.
Yeah, this is going to be game 2. Ohio Brothers taking on Fallout. Still the Ohio Brothers, I mean, undefeated when it comes to series, and they're looking to go ahead and lock this out and close up this half of the round robin successfully.
Yeah, I'm kind of like really impressed with Fallout's ability to read that Cho was not going to be played by Shark here. And I don't know if they know that from scrims or something like that, but they completely smell that out and are able to ban the Lolita and get Shark off the Lolita. He's off the Grot. You know, he's fine on the Kufra. He plays it very well, but not one of his more practiced, played on stage picks at least.
Yeah, definitely not. And we're going to go ahead and start things off the usual way. Very interesting that we have Uzi on the Fredrin up here. Not usually seeing him in the XP lane. He's not a bad XP lane, but I don't know how well. I just feel like he shines more in that jungle position. But definitely, I mean, going to be a force to be reckoned with. Shark kind of comes in here, doesn't land the pop-up perfectly, as Midnight's going to go ahead, wings by wings to a better location to put on damage.
Yeah, and in the bottom lane, actually, Basic taking the bad end of a trade there. Guapsi gets a little bit ahead of him in this early game. Beatrix versus Claude should tend a little bit more towards the Claude in the early game, able to use the skills to poke. But Beatrix, as you get a little bit more damage, those sniper shots coming in are going to do so much damage to the Claude and able to poke him out of lane.
Yeah, you see there Anna already kind of facing a little bit of trouble. Oh, actually coming into Shark on that Kufra, does not go ahead and execute any type of dive onto him. So far, not a lot happening on the map right now. We're kind of settling into our roles, everybody being pretty safe.
Uh-oh. Basic doesn't complete the recall, and all the Fallout's down here. I don't know that they are aware of it, but TOB drastically running down here to have him protection. Basic, almost, what, 30% health here, staying in lane. Guapsi, a couple snipes, is gone.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you really want to come into this. Basic comes out here, is going to go ahead and get back with that battle mirror image. Does not suffer any real damage, and then is going to go ahead and find himself a quick... Oh, actually, he's not. He just does not want to go home. There's somebody back there who might owe money, and you see Best Player going ahead, fighting here at the turtle. Is he going to be able to pick it up? He does pick it up. Great job by the side of the Ohio Brothers. In here comes the Blazing Duet, and Guapsi does find a quick ride home.
How is TOB getting turtle and winning a bottom lane dive at the same time so late in rotation against a Farce and a Ling? There's no way.
Yeah, they're trying to come in the basic, and there is that Kufra play coming in, but it is not going to be enough. Finding the correct angle does Anna to go ahead and find that kill.
Yeah, you gotta think that you can't be losing two sides of the map at once. You're losing turtle and you get dove bottom. Guapsi was doing a great job. Shark maybe caught a little too deep.
Oh gosh, and then you go ahead and land your ult onto a tank. Guapsi gonna go ahead and find the kill, but it is not, I mean, it just kind of speaks for kind of finding the right and correct target. Still a 2-2 game here right now, tied with just a narrow edge advantage going to the Ohio Brothers.
Yeah, I was going to talk before that dive came in. Claude kept staying in lane. Basic, he couldn't go back because Guapsi was freezing him so hard. He had 2 waves stacked up, and that would have put Beatrix way ahead in the gold. Great freeze coming out from Guapsi, but didn't have the support of the team or the pressure on the other side of the map to match it.
Ooh, beautiful way of the dragon, and a pop up now as well. Melody able to find and escape. Best Player is not content with that. Gonna dive deep into the...
Pause. It's TOB up 1.5k gold.
Yeah, 3-2 right now. Things starting to narrowly drip into their favor. Still in the early few minutes of this game. Really haven't seen too much gank potential coming onto Fallout just yet. As I say that, we are hiding here at the bottom lane in that bush, looking for an opportunity. Maybe smelling something in the world there. You see Melody kind of coming down there. We are starting to put on the damage. Flicker has been executed out there. Here comes the Blazing Duet, and Guapsi actually able to find a kill onto Shark. What a beautiful defense there by the side of Fallout.
Yeah, great actually vision by Midnight there, getting vision on Kagura, moving over. HOON was caught rotating, and so they were ahead of the play. They knew the gank was coming, and they played extremely defensively. Shark goes a little bit too deep in the dive, and it gets punished. Great move from Fallout there, but I can't. Farce is not rotating. It's Kagura out rotating him.
Yeah, and Yureshi does come in there with the G Kundu. Anna able to pick up that turtle. Uzi comes in there taking a decent amount of damage, but that is a Fredrin you are talking about. He is not afraid to take a few punches.
What a good bounce back here from the Ling. Able to pick up Turtle. They got a kill. This is actually a really good stride. They're only a few hundred gold behind now. They claw back into this early game, and I want to see even more of this from Fallout. Start winning multiple places on the map. Keep vision on them. Understand where their plays are going. Yureshi.
Yeah, Yureshi with a good way of the Dragonlance onto Milo. You do see a decent amount of damage. Melody gonna go ahead, find and escape, as Shark is gonna have to use that Tyrant's Revenge to get himself out of harm's way. Guapsi doing a great job of trying to clear this lane, but he does run into a yin-yang overturn from HOON, and this is gonna go ahead and secure the first tower of the game.
Little bit of greed there from Guapsi. Wanted just a couple more minions. Man, I'm so close to this next item, and gets punished. Not only does he lose his life, but he loses a turret in the bottom lane. It is traded on the top side. Turrets are 1 for 1, but you have to think, oh, why don't you just recall with the T?
And that is super unfortunate. We were just talking about some of these ganks from the theohiobrothers. There's only so many times you can kind of call it coming from the woods and then back up from your tower. Guapsi's starting to get a little antsy there. Definitely not wanting to back up so many times.
It's really good to rotate him from the top lane so he has a tower to fall back on now. Great map move from Fallout here, making their own plays ahead in this. I love the idea to send Beatrix to this top lane. Now, switching the lane should give the advantage. You have a turret to fall back on, should give advantage.
Oh, beautiful pop-up there. It does land onto Anna, followed by a Tyrant's Rage. And that is going to be all she wrote for the enemy jungler. Now we're going ahead, continuing on this advantage and momentum.
Yeah, Farsa Midnight really dedicated to making sure this mid lane turret doesn't go down. So much so that Kagura's out-rotating him in this, and Farsa should have absolute priority in that. Kagura able to push in the lane now 2-0. The worst thing in the world is for Kagura to get ahead. The assassination potential, the pure damage that can come out from HOON.
Yeah, you see Anna coming in here, perched up above there, is able to steal away the turtle. What a great play by him, and gonna go ahead and disappear into the mist.
I like Anna on lane. Couple of retries now come down and really keep them in this game. They're only 1,000 gold. They're holding on. They're not letting TOB to extend this gold lead.
Oh, Melody does catch a huge umbrella from HOON. That's not going to be enough. Great play. Oh, Yureshi dives deep into the lines, taking a heap of damage from Guapsi, followed by the feathered airstrike coming down. He is super low. We do see that concealed play coming out. Anna coming down, looking for the smells of blood in the water, is not able to get that kill as it already falls down. It is 5-4 right now. A very even game right now for Fallout.
Great punish for Fallout. They're punishing the lack of ability there on Yureshi. He comes in, he misses the flicker. Shark!
Woo, speaking of punishing, Shark comes in with a flicker into a Tyrant's Rage, able to find the kill onto Guapsi. Just what mechanical ability to come in there with that flicker as well.
Yeah, Shark finding another pick, making Kufra look really good. The length of engage on Kufra with the long jump comboing with the flicker into the ultimate, such a range of engage, of set availability here. It finds Guapsi, which right now is the man with all the gold on the side of Fallout. They need Guapsi to keep going, keep getting ahead.
Yeah, and doing such a great job. HOON right now actually kind of standing out amongst the team with 2 kills of his own. We are starting to move into the 8-minute mark, 6-4 in favor of the theohiobrothers.
You love to see HOON on a mechanical mid laner, right? He loves the Gushin. Kagura's probably fits right in his wheelhouse, and maybe that's why he chose it over some of the more what we think of the S tier mages, the control mages. It takes the Kagura. We want to get some kills this game.
Yeah, as we were talking about the mechanical ability, in comes best player with that Thorn Rose to go ahead and negate some of the damage. I mean, we're starting to group up here. I think we're kind of moving out of the laning phase. Conceal play is out. We're looking for a kill, and we do catch a little bit of damage onto HOON, who gets taken out there. Great conceal play there by Fallout. Catches a sleeping HOON.
Yes, Mello. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Mello getting in this game. He's now using his flicker, conceal, everything in his kit to make a pick. 5v4. Now your team can move around the map.
And we were just talking about kill distribution right now. Guapsi might have 3 deaths, but has 3 kills under his belt as well. So still doing a great job there. Chasing on the Guapsi. Just as I say that, we might have another death as Yureshi cleans up the bottom lane.
That was a caster curse for real, man. You just gave him another death, 100% here. And Guapsi punished. Like you said, he's the man that needs to be ahead here. Shark, out of position, make it judgment.
Oh, is that really exactly what you want to do. In comes another pick off there by best player trying to come in with that Thorned Rose. Phantom Execution comes out there. We still have a Lord swinging at our backs right now as we are trying to juggle around all of these objectives. We can see T.O.B. resting in the bushes, trying to go ahead. A very nice little flank there. Going ahead, latching on the Uzi. Down to 10% is the Lord. Best player going to go ahead and cleanly pick that up. Now you see Fallout in here in a bad way. Might not really want this fight, but you can see
lanes providing such pressure for them, and that's what TOB is going to be focused on the most, hitting that down.
Ooh, Ohio Brothers does have a flanking position on the rest of Fallout. They do come in, do land a pop-up onto Melody, but not really much to gain there. They're just going to go ahead, zone out so that they can get that mid tower.
Yeah, I want to see, like, Mello right there. Flicker, snap that Cho, grab him up in front of your team in your turret. Yeah, show me some aggression on it, Kaja. I feel like I want to see Mello even more proactive. Show me that aggression. Show me, even if I would rather always my player or my team err on the side of aggression than passivity.
Yeah, we see a little bit of a spread out here. Forefall Glopsy in a little bit of trouble in the wrong bush, coming in onto basic, but that is going to be a blazing duet, is going to go ahead and finish the job for Glopsy.
Glopsy damage in the bush. Now, I just wonder if he had shotgun out, had he been able to make that 2v1. He very closely almost 2v1s basic and Hoon there. Hoon taking on death. Glopsy takes the death as well, but it feels like they're in this like slug match, right? Hoon versus Glopsy slugging it out.
Yeah, I mean, doing a great job. Now 8-6, starting to edge out a little for this gold lead. We're now capped at around, I want to say, a 2K gold lead in favor of the Ohio Brothers.
Right, and so much material was taken off the map in that Lord push. Not only does Lord give you a good bit of gold, but then you're able to take 2 or 3 turrets along with it, and that's such an influx of gold here. Best player.
Ooh, Shark comes in with a beautiful Tyrant's Revenge into a Tyrant's Rage, and that allows Yureshi to get in and land that Way of the Dragon onto Ana. Beautiful engagement there for the side of Ohio Brothers, reading out that purple buff.
That hurts so bad because Lord is up in 6 more seconds and Ana's down for 24. They have the ability to burn this Lord and take it down, and that will put pressure on the side of Fallout. Will they contest this? Will they give it up? It looks like they've given it up and they're starting to push other sides of the map. I do like that decision. I want them to do it even more. Guapsi, push that other way. Push the bottom lane out. If you're not going to contest Lord, be present somewhere else on the map.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunate for the side of Fallout. Just a great read by Shark to go ahead and get into that purple buff. And just, yeah. I mean, there's not much you can do. It's hard to kind of read that out. Maybe get a better spread on your teammates to kind of make sure that you're not all getting caught in that one ability from Shark and then going ahead and taking out with that Tyrant's Rage. So you're basically in a coma while the rest of the Ohio Brothers come in to finish the job.
They were able to push their lanes out a lot, and this should give Ling the ability to split back way harder. And you don't really want to chase a Ling. That'd be like the greatest waste of time you could have. But will they be able to defend the rest of the turrets? As Ling is going to be able to solo this Lord out.
Yeah, but is he going to be able to get away with that Finch pose? You got a lot of spread here on the Ohio Brothers. You know they're trying to go. They're checking bushes already down at the bottom. He does get caught out. Finch pose on there is in front of Hoon. Is he going to be able to get away? Does he have enough energy just yet? Yeah. He finds just enough energy to get himself away. Oh, but takes a heap of damage. That's going to be all she wrote for Ana.
Hoon does find him, but look at the time that Ana's able to buy on the map. All these lanes are cleared out. They didn't even lose a turret in that whole Lord push. So, yes, he dies. 1 in 4 is not a great scoreline, but he's doing what the team needs right now, and that was time.
Ooh, what a beautiful Way of the Dragon onto Uzi. You do see that Appraiser's Wrath come down from Uzi, but does not catch a target. But checking the wrong bush is Uzi. That is 4 members of the Ohio Brothers, but he is tankiness personified and just laughs at the damage and be able to find a quick escape back to his teammates.
I think a really good move from Uzi there, going in to check those bushes, because all Shark wants to do right now is 4v5. He wants to dive, get a couple of squishies, pin them down, have the rest of his team run over, because Ana can't answer with that his own backline dive. And such a good job from Uzi clearing these bushes out, getting vision. Sometimes it's not your support that does it. Sometimes it's the beefy XP lane.
Ooh, we do see the Tyrant's Revenge comes in there. Uzi, stuck in a bad way, is getting pinned down onto the map. Is going to use that flicker to get himself out of harm's way. And here comes the rest of Fallout to help facilitate this defense. They do lose a tower there, though.
Mello does have Flicker. I think he has Conceal, and he has ulti up. So now I'm looking for him to be in a bush, be proactive on where TOB wants to go with the rest of this game, and get a good pick. Get your team back into this game, because that Divine Judgment, that's what it's made for.
Yeah, unfortunately right now, as we start seeing, we're starting to edge out more and more and more. At about a 4K gold lead for the Ohio Brothers. Coming in, do land the Titan's Revenge. Midnights gets taken down, quickly bursted as we make short work of that mid tower. Left to only the high ground towers. Down goes Guapsi from basics damage. We are down 2 members and still have all 5 of the Ohio Brothers up. We do see a split pushing down at the bottom. You can see Ana doing a great job trying to use it as a distraction, but your Reshi is on there and definitely looking to go ahead and punish him for it. Are we going to be able to make it in time, though? We're trying to split push. We're trying to trade here, but it costs us a high ground tower.
What a good, I mean, that's even in the trade because Ling gets his as well. Now, how does it manifest itself into the Lord? Midnight will be up. Guapsi, 10 more seconds. Can TOB take this down soon enough? Where will Ling go to affect even more pressure as he's opened up a win condition for side of Fallout?
Ana doing sneaky things here. You've seen him already been able to out Reggie, but Shark knows what's on it. He sees Ana in there. Is he going to be able to put on the damage? They've stopped putting damage onto the Lord right now because they see Ana in tow. Now we're starting to continue on this aggression. Lord taken down to about 1/3, still looking for Ana right now. We do have a pop-up coming from the Lord. Best player coming onto the back line. You can see a lot of damage. Uzi doing his best to take it out. Best player down to about 1/5 health. Ana able to take down Lord and gets the Lord. What a beautiful steal for Fallout.
Ana, put me in your backpack, carry me to school, man, carry the whole team. He gets Hoon, he gets Lord, he gets the bottom lane inhibitor turret, the high ground turret is gone. Now they have Lord pushing, and there's so much material on the side. Look at both these mid lane turrets. This is where Fallout's gonna go, using Lord as that 6th man. They're gonna group up here and siege these turrets.
This is Uzi trying to put on the damage in the backline. You see Shark taking a heap of damage. He's going to go ahead and activate that immortality. Then you see Fallout is on the push right now. Guapsi able to go ahead and put the final touches on to Shark. We have a Luminous Lord looming down at the bottom, trying to go ahead and burst into this lane. The rest of Fallout are quickly in tow from behind. They are looking to close this out on to the Ohio Brothers. Could this be it? We see the Blazing Duet coming in there. Trying to put on some more damage. The Lord is not taken down completely just yet. The rest of Fallout forced to disengage. They live to fight another day.
Oh, and they went for the game-winning play there, and I felt like they could have collected a little bit more map state. You can't help but fault them, though, as the #1 team nearly falls in that last push there. Luminous Lord barreling down. They just couldn't get to the base. They didn't have enough left in the kit to do it right there. Fallout making great strides here. Still 3K gold down, still 4 kills down, and they make the plays. Ana putting the team on his back with these retries.
Right now, this is the time for the side of Fallout to really kind of muster together. Keep doing what you're doing and do it correctly, especially with that split pushing potential that you have from Ana. Really carrying the team and leading when it comes to kind of splitting and putting the faith in her team not to allow Ohio Brothers too much ground while he is on the other side of the map.
What a terror this Ling has created in the split push scenario, the speed at which he can rotate it. And we talked about it earlier. We thought it was going to be the Farsa matched with the Ling, but Farsa has been relegated to wave clear and ranged wave clear at that, while the Ling has been split pushing this game wide open. And the ability of Ling to split push, then steal objectives, to get kills, so versatile, and Ana's playing it to perfection.
Yeah, Melody does dive in deep. Oh. Look at Seal play out there. Dives into the wrong push. He's like, oh, this isn't the bathroom. Goes ahead, finds himself a quick escape. Now, as a decent play there. He's going to go ahead and get away without too much harm done to his team.
I feel like both Mello and the people in that bus were just as shocked when he got in there. Like, oh, whoa, what are you doing here? I thought, you know, what a play coming out. I can't even describe that for Mello. I've never seen someone go so far, so deep, and then just walk away.
Yeah, we're still kind of placating on the map right now. Both teams, I mean, it is a even game right now, just a narrow 1K lead in favor of the Ohio Brothers, but they have been getting punished for a lot of these engagements. You don't have to actually meet the Ohio Brothers and fight with them in a team fight if you're just going to go ahead and try to play defensively while Ana goes ahead in the side lane. Oh, beautiful. But yeah, we have Divine Judgment on the best player who is going to try to get out here. They take him down before this Luminous Lord is out. Is this going to be it? Base coming in with the damage. Melody on the backside might be getting taken out here. Shark on the backline doing the best he can to CC out these. You see Ana with a great escape there, basically coming in with that blazing duet, is not able to put enough damage on to get a kill. Melody might not be long for this world, still has the immortality. What a great kiting ability from Fallout.
No way they survived that. They were so low, and TOB stretches out to get him, and they just can't get it. You would have never expected for Ana to be in that bush, but it's Mello standing strong here. Divine Judgment follows after Ana, who seems to be the carrying force of this game, and seals the play, seals best player. He's dead. 14 more seconds, and Lord is up.
Yeah, and this is where the men are made. You can see Ana doing a great job. They're going to go ahead and start on this Lord. Shark trying to come in, give a little bit of vision. This might be a pushing Lord that can go ahead and close out the game. Now taken down to about third health. The rest of the Ohio brothers are not ready. Shark's going to have to disengage this. This is going to be a really easy Lord for the side of Fallout. So now they have a Lord in tow for them.
Second Luminous Lord onto the base of TOB. TOB has not been in this position thus far in all of NACT. Poised to lose a dead even game. A game they were so far ahead in, now deadlocked even. 1K doesn't matter at 21 minutes. Look at the lane pressure. All these lanes are already pushed into the side of TOB. It's all red right now, and they haven't even got their Lord walking down yet.
Yeah, and doing a great job of punishing the side of the Ohio brothers. You can see the great amount of vision, the great spread out here for the side of Fallout. A little bit of poking there onto Yureshi. Now we have a Lord coming in here. We're trying to sync up all of these lanes. We don't have mid really synced up here, and I'm wondering if that might cost them a little bit of momentum when it comes to this Lord coming down. You see them going ahead, putting on the damage now, trying to sync up these minions. Best player and HOON here up at the top. Melody comes in, is not able to go ahead and find that Divine Judgment. Yureshi comes in, not able to find the way of the dragon just yet. It is a waiting game to see who makes the first mistake. Ana able to take out another tower. They go ahead, Thorn grows. Now they have started on this Lord. Still looking if we can go ahead, put some pressure on. We see a camel play coming out. Uzi in the back line with Yureshi. Now we're kind of fighting out here. You see best player coming in with that Phantom Execution. They're doing a great job. This is textbook how you are supposed to defend these pushes against Fallout. We do see the Feather Airstrike coming down. He's trying to zone out the rest of the Ohio brothers. In comes Shark, landing a pop-up, but they're doing such a great job of zoning out Fallout. You shall not pass, says the Ohio brothers.
And look at itemization. Everybody's locked down. Claude trading a couple items, still not to his full build yet, but look at all those pretty items. Full stat game, 23 minutes in. Fallout was taking Ohio to the distance, and I have to critique a little bit Fallout's passivity here. Second Luminous Lord barrels into the game. What more can you ask for to win this game? Do you want to clean fight at Lord? Do you want to kill all 5 of them before you're going to end this? They really only take a mid lane outer turret. They don't crack another high ground turret here. They have no more pressure in the lane than they did before, and it feels like, what are they looking for to close the game? Do they want a 5-man sweep? How would they close this game so late?
Yeah, that's the interesting thing here right now. I've said it before, like they have a great game plan here, which is if we can't win fights against the Ohio brothers, then don't let those fights matter. We're just going to kite them while Ana goes ahead and split pushes and make them have to split up their concentration. They're doing such a great job of it, but you cannot dip into that same well too often in the same game.
Yeah, 20 seconds to Lord here. Ana's poised for the split push, and Ling has the mobility to get from that top lane to the Lord extremely quickly. It's now Fallout who has control of the river, a complete vision of there, and this is where Mello on the Kaja will shine here. Out of vision, Shark doesn't know where he's at, neither does the rest of TOB. This is where Divine Judgment is so lethal.
Yeah, you see that they do recognize that, and oh, we do catch a Way of the Dragon, and that's going to take Ana off the map. Oh, we do have an immortality. Ana's going to go ahead. Execute does use that freeze. Here comes the Tempest of Blades, and Ana's going to be able to get out of that. What a great play there by Ana to go ahead and use that anti-CC to go ahead and get out of dodge.
Ana needs a raise, man. He needs an absolute raise. He needs a promotion. This man is getting it. Sells his itemization, buys Ice Truncheon after the immortality, now sells it again to buy the Malefic War back again, survives just long enough to get out of dodge, because that would have been a disaster if Ana goes down before Lord.
Yeah, I mean, the Wither Truncheon, just a great play. Melody and Uzi doing a great job trying to zone him out. They're not even going for the Lord. They're trying to set it up, but you do see an incredible amount of pressure starting to mount onto the side of Fallout, basically coming in here, looking to try to put on the damage. In comes the Feathered Airstrike for Midnight. So they're not going to have that ultimate when it comes to trying to take this Lord. Uzi trying to get a little bit of a bait onto this Lord, get the Lord onto their side. I mean, it's anybody's game at this point.
Yeah, TOB is not falling for the bait. They don't even think Fallout's going to take the Lord. They're not even scared of him doing it, and Fallout's not doing it. So TOB wind up with this huge immense pressure in this top lane. Basic, now somebody's got to deal with this guy. It's pushing all these turrets. Fallout refused to take the Lord, though.
Yeah, Uzi in a little bit of a bad way, down to about half health. I mean, we're doing a great job of kind of cornering it up at the top. Now we have answered, you see, basically able to take down a tower. Are they going to be able to answer this? Anna sitting up here alone. Midnight's going to come and join the fight. They are not going to be able to push this right now, but we still are looming into the Lord. In comes Shark, pops up Melody. Shark, ooh, gets a nice little pop up there, courtesy of the Lord. That might be able to cost them and turn the tides of this fight. You see HOON onto the backside, best player, able to take down Flopsy. In comes the Blazing Duet, trying to put on the damage, does activate that immortality from Uzi. Melody in a bad way, might not be the fight that she wants, gonna activate that immortality. In comes basically gonna use that BMI to go ahead and close the distance. Anna on that Finch pose, perched up on the wall, waiting to find an opening. Is not able to find one just yet. You see best player is a little bit close. The Lord is down to about 5th health. This might be going over to the theohiobrothers unless Anna can kind of get in here. Basically takes down the Lord. This is a Lord for the theohiobrothers as they begin their push onto Uzi. They smell blood in the water and they are not trying to retreat.
Yeah, tough for Fallout there. Had pressure in the map and just kind of got outplayed at their own game. Claude starts to push himself. Basic up there, the man of the day. Now in late game, Claude's a force to be reckoned with. Ana can't answer the split push. Farsa has to go back, and then you don't have a Retchery on Lord, and then TOB gets both. Closing in here, let's see what they can do with their Luminous Lord.
Yeah, Lord kind of coming in here. We do have the Feathered Airstrike coming down, trying to bring on the damage. In comes a beautiful pop-up, followed by a Blazing Duet, cutting them quite low. HOON goes ahead and takes a kill. Tempest Blades comes down, landing down, not able to pick up the kill. Anna taking a heap of damage. And now we see this is going to be the game-closing push as the theohiobrothers clench another sweep.
Now, I think we answer the question, does TOB bleed? And Fallout answer, yes. We weren't able to kill him. We couldn't win the game, but we did. Some drops of blood were in the water there for Fallout, and I feel like they just lacked that killer instinct to close the game there in that Luminous Lord push. Feels like they had a little bit too much passivity.